Hey everyone, hi, I'm Angela here today for Wig Studio 1 reviewing Born to Shine, a brand new style for fall from Raquel Welch in the color Silverstone. If you have any questions about this style or any other that you see here on this channel, contact support at Wigstudio1 and our consultants will be happy to help you. And don't forget to visit our Facebook page and our Instagram page for fresh daily content. I've linked everything for you below. So now let's get acquainted with Born to Shine from the Raquel Welch collection, new for fall 2023. Straight ahead. She has true to life, heat friendly fibers, 275 up to 300 degrees if you want to style her. She has a memory cap, actually memory cap 3 with silicone and lace, and that means that she's going to mold to your head and be very, very comfortable. Resilient stretch lace. She's very light on the head. She's about 3 ounces. Lots of wefting, as you'll see when we look at the inside cap. And Born to Shine is really a grab and go. I took her out of the box, gave her a good shake, broke up that crown a little bit, and put her on. It took me less than 3 to 4 minutes. So let me do a quick spin for you. I just want to take a moment and talk about how the wig appears in the back. Now, everybody has a different style head. Some people have a nice little bump in their head, from when they were babies, they had a nice rounded head. But for me, my head is more flat in the back. I do have long hair, so my hair is pulled up in a ponytail on the back. But for the most part, my hair is very flat in the back. So I don't always get that nice rounded thing, but if you can just poof up the hair a little bit, that's going to help. And then a lot of times too, if you see someone else model the wig and they have a very long neck, there'll be a longer distance or greater distance between the bottom of the hair and where your actual back starts. So just know that quite often the wig is not going to look exactly as it looks like on the model. But so for me, I always thought I had a long neck until I started reviewing wigs. But for me, my neck is shorter, and so you're getting a different look on the wig. Okay, now let's talk about the color. I love the color. I always like to get nice and close as I can, because right in front of me there's a great big ring light. There's lights all over the room. It is very challenging to get the color right on camera when you're reviewing wigs, but I think this is a fairly good representation. I'm looking in my mirror to my side, and then the color looks pretty true in the monitor. If you're seeing any yellow or any color other than silver gray, there is absolutely no yellow in this wig. Again, there is absolutely no yellow in this wig. She is a combination of dark gray and silver and white. Very, very, very nicely done. And again, she is a timeless bob with lots of layers. She has normal density, I would say, very much like your own real hair. If you have a very healthy head of hair, this is what your hair would look like. Not too thin, not too thick. Okay, again, she is heat friendly up to 300 degrees. You always want to be careful with your temperature. The fit on the cap is average. I have an average to large head. I wouldn't say she's uncomfortable, but she fits just right. Again, I will say, if you follow me for Wig Studio 1 reviews, a lot of times, because of the shape of my head that I spoke about earlier, wigs will tend to ride back on me. So what I did was, at the very base of my neck, I inserted 2 bobby pins. I don't know if you can see them, but I inserted 2 bobby pins, and then I crisscrossed them just to give me some more comfort and security on the back of my head. I did not opt to put It Stays On because we have a pretty generous bang here, and even though it's got a beautiful lace front, you might want to pull those bangs up like this But then there you can see my widow's peak. And I didn't want to pull the wig down because then it would the hairline would be off and it wouldn't look right. But I suppose I could get away with pulling it down just a tiny bit, and it would be difficult to see the lace front. Or it would be difficult to see the widow's peak. But so you could pull it up like this if you want. Just give it a little bit of a different look. How much do you want to have actually on your face? That's up to you. But you certainly could bring her down like that. Take this and bring this up here. Now, so far you can see that this has not flopped. Now, of course, if I bend down, it's going to flop a little bit. But for the most part, she's staying where I put her. Her measurements from in the front are 6.5. The crown is 6 inches. The sides are 6.5 inches, and the nape is 7 inches. So 6 to 7 inches all over, and then you can see the framed layers there. She does have a partial monofilament top. Again, you'll see that on the inside of the cap, but all that means is that she has a place in the cap that I can part her, and that's where the lace is. So it's going to give you the look of a natural hairline. Thanks so much for joining me today in this review of Raquel Welch's Born to Shine in the color Silverstone. I hope you're well and enjoying these last few days of our precious summer. And I'll see you next time. For Wig Studio 1, I'm Angela. Bye-bye.